Hello Tech Genius, I am Ravi. Have you ever imagined a place where learning is as dynamic as the technology shaping your world? Then here's a deal. With iMatix, you can make sure the learning is exciting, impactful right from the beginning. You have interactive sessions with expert-led courses. In the world of tech, from data science to cloud computing, it's not just about a session, it's about doing, building, learning by solving real problems. So let's get started. Going ahead, the other four things are a bit smaller. They are not that big. Talking about employees, whether we want to have the payroll, in case if we are generating payroll from NetSuite itself, we are not using any third-party software, then we can generate the paycheck journal itself. That can be done. In case if you want to use that, we can use that. Apart from that, whether we want to use approval routing, whether we want to use expense reports or not, billing rate cards and all other stuff that can be done. Whether in case if you want to have the purchase requests, we can add that whether we are going to enter timesheets. In case if we have any projects, and if you want to have the timesheets and weekly time tracking, we can have that defined. Now apart from that, in case if we have procured the commission module, there is a commission module as well. In case if you want to give commission to the sales reps and calculate the commission accordingly, we can have that defined here. In case if you want to use commissions, we can do that. Whether we want to give global permissions. There are, you can see, cases where a particular employee is only restricted to a particular subsidiary. But in case if we want to give global permissions to some employees, we can enable that particular feature, and accordingly on the rule, the global permissions can be given. Similarly, CRM, whether we want to use marketing automation, CRM, Salesforce automation, and all of the stuff that we want to send any marketing campaigns. Whether we want to convert a particular lead into prospect or a customer, we can add the CRM part of it. Are you aware of what is CRM? Have you heard of Salesforce? Salesforce is kind of a CRM system. Similarly, NetSuite has its own CRM module itself. In case if we want to use CRM module of NetSuite, we can have that. Marketing automation is nothing but in case if you want to send emails to, you can say, thousands of customers. In case if you want to generate any marketing campaign, you can generate it from here. You'll just have to enable those features, and accordingly you will be able to send the marketing campaigns to the customers or leads as required. Similarly, whether you would like to, under CRM itself, whether you would like to have opportunities. Opportunities is also kind of transaction. That opportunity then can be converted into estimate, and estimate can be converted into sales order and inverse. In case if we want to use opportunities, we can check the check boxes. Whether we want to use lead convergence, that a lead can be entered into NetSuite, which will get converted into a prospect and then the customer. Then in case if you want to use that, we can use that. Similarly, in case if you want to use forecasting, we can do that. Apart from that support, there is a case management. You can say a module in NetSuite which is part of vanilla instance or the basic instance. You don't need to buy it separately. In case if you want to use the support cases, if someone sends an email to that particular support email ID, then the case will get created in NetSuite that you can resolve those. Whether you want to have the escalations or not, issue management and knowledge base, then you can enable those features accordingly. Any queries related to support cases? What do you mean by cases? For example, you are selling something, right? There are some support emails available. In case if you send email to that email ID, a case gets created. That is how similarly it works in NetSuite as well. You can define a particular email ID. If someone sends an email to that email ID, the case will automatically get created. Then you can assign it to a particular support rep that support rep can resolve those queries or issues. In case if you want to have that escalations, you can define that accordingly. Similarly, marketing. There is no record. There is a separate record cases. Case record. And once we check on this, you told that the email must be as in right. On that, here you have list support, and here you will be able to see the cases. But in case if you want to define a particular email ID, then you can go to setup support, and here under support preferences you can define those email IDs. What should be the email IDs and all those stuff? Here you can define all those stuff inbound email. In case if someone sends an email, you'll have to send it to this particular email ID. You can define the particular email ID here in case if you want to. You can also define how the escalations should happen and all those stuff. What should be in case? If a case get created, what should be the status of it? What are the other statuses that you would like to that can be defined under the support preferences? If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.